In this video, we're going to talk about piecewise-defined functions, and then we'll do an application. Now, a function with a multi-part rule is called a piecewise-defined function. This function f is a piecewise-defined function because it has a multi-part rule. It has two different formulas for the function. It has one formula, x squared, if x is less than or equal to 4, and it has another formula, 2x plus 1, if x is greater than 4. So if x is less than or equal to 4, or if x is greater than 4, that's referring to the input of the function, okay, not the output. So in part A, if we're trying to find f of 3, we have to decide, is 3 less than or equal to 4 or greater than 4? Well, of course, it's less than or equal to 4, so we use the top formula. So f of 3 is 3 squared, which is 9. Okay, f of 6, you have to decide, is 6 greater than 4 or less than or equal to 4? Of course, it's greater than 4, so we use the bottom formula. F of 6 is equal to 2 times 6 plus 1, which is equal to 12 plus 1, or 13. Okay, f of 6 is 13. Now, 4, f of 4, is that less than or equal to 4, or is it greater than 4? Of course, because of the or equal to here, it's less than or equal to 4. So we use the top formula. F of 4 is 4 squared. So that is 16. Now, you might wonder, how could a piecewise defined function actually apply in a real life situation? Well, one of the examples where piecewise defined functions are used in real life applications are when you're doing taxes. Here's an example for Connecticut in 2008 that says that a person with a taxable income of X dollars, their state income tax T is determined by this rule here. Okay, notice this is a piecewise defined function. Basically, I'm not going to go into the details of this function, but basically what this is saying is that if your income is less than $10,000, you will pay 3% state income tax. Now, any money that you make that's above $10,000, it'll be taxed at a 5% rate. Okay, for example, if a person makes $30,000, the first $10,000 of their income will be taxed at a 3% rate, and then other $20,000 of their income will be taxed at a 5% rate. Okay, and I'm not going to explain where this formula comes from, but that's basically what this is saying here. So find the income tax paid by a single person with a given taxable income, $9,200 in part A. So what we need to do is find T of $9,200. Now, is $9,200 between 0 and 10,000, or is it greater than 10,000? Well, it's between 0 and 10,000, so we use the top rule, the top formula. We have 3% times $9,200. And I did this on my calculator, and I got 276. Okay, so that's $276 of income tax, state income tax, a person would have to pay if they made $9,200. Okay, now suppose someone makes $30,000. What is their state income tax? Well, we do T of $30,000. And this time we'll use the bottom formula because 30,000 is greater than 10,000. So we plug X in there. We have 300 plus 0.05 times 30,000 minus 10,000. So that is $300 plus 0.05 times 20,000. 30,000 minus 10,000 is 20,000. And then 300 plus 5% of 20,000 is 1,000. And so what you end up with is $1,300. So that's $1,300 in income tax a person would have to pay if they made $30,000. Okay, so piecewise defined functions can be used in real life situations.